And I'm here at the Daniel conference, and the Lord has laid upon my heart to give my testimony. When I was from a very young age, I thought that I had to be a female, and I wondered why I wasn't. I used to get clothes from my parents, from my mother, and I would dress in them continually. So much so that it became a secret, and that secret was really burning inside of me. And later in life, when I was out working, I went to the clubs and ended up as first princess in competitions and such like, and I thought that this was the life that I had to lead. I thought that God was testing me, and He was putting me in situations that I would be able to spread the word. But I didn't use any of those opportunities. Anyway, as the years passed, I got married, and my wife has very thankfully stayed with me. I am now married for 11 years, and 10 of them my wife has tolerated what I do. When I turned 40, I decided that this was the time to get out the closet, as they call it. And I organized a party. I got a dress and everything made, and I invited my friends. And we had the party, and I said to them, listen guys, this is how I am. I hope you accept me, and if you don't, well, there's millions of other friends out there that will. And from that moment on, I used to wear heels at work. I used to wear makeup at work. And I decided that whatever people thought of me, it didn't worry me, because I didn't have to see them tomorrow or the next day. Anyway, I was part of a cell group, and the cell group said to me one evening that they wanted to help me to come right. And I thought that I took that very hard. How could they possibly think that they could make me right? And I said to them, if they think they can do anything, then they must just pray. And little did I realize how strong that prayer would be. Anyway, without me knowing, every day at 8 o'clock, they would pray wherever they were. And now I used to sing in the worship group in church, and because of the way I looked, I was asked to step down, which I did. And then I got to a stage where I decided I wanted to sing again. So I contacted the minister, and I told the minister that I wanted to sing again. And she said to me I had to speak to Session, and that in our church is the group of people that run the church. Now the weekend that I was supposed to speak to them, I went away for a weekend to a place in Warm Baths, to a Reverend David Hutt. And after we had finished praying and worshiping, he turned to me and he said, the Lord has given me word, and He has told me that He is going to change you in such a way that you won't even recognize yourself. Now that to me was way out of the box, so profound that I could have left that weekend on the Friday and had everything from the weekend. So I left that weekend. The Tuesday after that, after 21 years of smoking, I was on no uncertain terms told by the Lord, it's now time to stop. I put out my cigarette. I haven't smoked again. I eventually got to meet with the Session, and I had in my mind that I would tell them exactly how I was and that they would accept me and I would sing. They said to me that the Lord is working in my life, but we need to give it some more time. And they laid hands on me and they prayed, and I cried like a baby. It was an amazing release. I left there that day, went home, told my wife that my life had changed. I took out all 27 pairs of high heels I had, 3 boxes of clothes, and I haven't looked back. From that moment onwards, I am a new creation in the Lord. I live only to serve Him. I have given my testimony 8 times in different churches, and I have also had the privilege of preaching in our church and in our sister church in Heinetzburg. So all through the power of prayer, I've been released. Amen.